Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and I'm back again to talk about this lionSTEEL, and I bring the rake in as an example. Now, excuse me for 1 second. I apologize. Now, I just want to say that I'm passionate about this, and I really love steels, and I love knives, and I want to learn so much about it. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm coming off as a know-it-all or coming off as a guy who questions too much. I was taught to question everything, because if you don't question everything, then you learn nothing. So I'm just trying to learn. So please forgive me if this seems annoying, redundant, if it seems like I'm doing too much or maybe doing too little or not doing enough. I don't know. Work with me, guys. So look, I was told that it's behind the edge. It's very thin behind the edge with this H1, right? And I agree. It is definitely thinner behind the edge on the H1 than it is on something like, let's say, this here D2 Extreme. I mean, we know that. That's a fact. There's no question. We don't need to get the calipers out for that. But here's my question, guys. So check it out. I did an even harder test on this rake. Okay? Way harder test. I did more cuts, more chops, more batoning, harder wood, denser wood, everything. And it still cuts better. And it is considerably thinner behind the edge than, look, I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with lionSTEEL stuff, because I just read an article and it took me like 40 minutes to read it. It was by Laren Thomas with lionSTEEL Nerds. If I can think about it, I'll put the article in, a link to it. Look at that edge. Look at that edge. It's completely different. The rake is even thinner than this. So I don't think it can be the thinness of the behind the edge with this. That can't be the issue. And in the article, Laren Thomas said that if you look at it, lionSTEEL's M390 has the worst performance of the knife companies that he tested. That we did not test behind the edge thickness, so that does matter. And he did say that Spyderco's M390 outperformed everybody by 1.5 miles. Just go check the article out yourself. Hopefully I remember to put the link in here, guys. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm rambling or something, but I know that it cannot be behind the edge profile that's making that big of a difference. This is just 14C 28N, and this outperforms this M390 all day. And this 14C is considerably thinner behind the edge. I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious. And I'm not trying to come off as an ass, because I'm trying to learn. And I'm saying I'm passionate about this, and I really mean it. I'm going to do a cutting video, and I'm going to show you guys that this knife is not performing as good as it should. Maybe it's because when I took it in to get it sharpened, they put a bad edge on it. I don't know. Let's take a close look at this. Look at that, guys. It's actually not looking as good as it did. So I didn't zoom in. Let's zoom in one time. Let me zoom in just a little more. So it's obviously chipping and stuff right there. Rolling, chipping. Interesting. Let's bring this one in. This is considerably thinner behind the edge. And it's 14C, remember. This is a budget ingot steel. That right there is definitely a chip. That right there, I couldn't tell you what that's from. But think about this. This is in, other than this little chip right here, this is in good condition. Look, this is 14C. This is good stuff right here. This is M390. I'm just confused. You can see how much thinner that the 14C blade is behind the edge than this. I don't know, guys. I was told to put a convex edge on it. I'm just learning, seriously. And I'm passionate, guys. So please don't take my passion for arrogance, ignorance, or whatever. I guess you can take it for ignorance. But I hope you guys understand that this is something I truly care about. This isn't me just wanting to pick a fight with a knife company or to pick a fight with some diehard fans, because dude, I love lionSTEEL knives. Every lionSTEEL knife I have held, I have absolutely liked. There hasn't been a single lionSTEEL knife that I haven't liked. In fact, this is my favorite, without a question, my favorite horizontal carry knife I've ever owned. I truly love this knife. So I'm not talking bad about it. I'm just very curious. I don't know, guys. I'm just, man, I hope you guys can keep pointing me in the right direction, because I'm listening to every single thing that everybody's saying. I honestly am. Seriously, guys, I thank you guys so much for all your comments, for your suggestions, for what you guys think about this and think about that, or what you think about my opinions. I'm glad that you guys are saying what you guys think and giving me your knowledge, because with just a little bit of knowledge that I have, it's not enough. I need to continue reading. I need to continue researching. I need to continue putting in the physical footwork and doing all that, because I need to know about these steels. This is something that I really care about, because I am going to design a knife, and I want my knife to be the best quality steel for the situation of what I'm going to use it for. So that's what I'm aiming for, guys. I'm trying to learn. So far, I really like 14C28, and I want to do an M390 or a crew wear, and I just want to learn the benefits and the downfalls of certain steels, and I know that certain knives are meant for certain things, and that this knife is thin behind the edge, and this knife, the name is H1 Skinner, so it was probably meant to skin deer, to skin small game, large game. I would probably think this would be for small game, or you would do this for like leg joints and things like that. Like I said, I really don't know a lot, guys, and I am learning. So I really would thank everybody for putting in some comments and some. Tell me what you guys think. I need your guys' thoughts and opinions on this, because it really does matter. I look up to everybody in the community who shows me the right way to go and who teaches me things, because I have an open mind. I want you guys to know that I'm not a closed-minded person. So thank everybody out there. Look, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, this is not how it ends. Reach out. Get the help you truly deserve. You guys can live your best life. I'm with everybody. Y'all take it easy. Much love to all. Peace out. This is Frank with What's the Point EDC.